Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know this looks like a lot of food, but it's actually a lot of doublers. I thought I would talk you through some of the ideas for when you're looking for snacks or sweet treats. And not being vegan myself, I'm not vegetarian, but I don't eat a lot of meat. I think I could easily be vegetarian and I can go days, maybe even weeks, and just not even bother about eating anything meat-based. I think being vegan would be more of a challenge. And again, I'm just being honest because I don't have any major health complaints. But when I can go quite low iron quite easily, it can be, even though I eat tons of vegetables, absolutely tons of them, some people's bodies find it more tricky to absorb their B vitamins than others. And I find it quite tricky to get all of the B vitamins up to those levels all of the time. But I do take supplementation. So I do everything I can to look after myself. But I would say could easily be vegetarian. If I had to be tomorrow, I would be, I would say, I hate that word flexitarian. But yeah, I suppose that's what I fall into. Anyway, I had to make a little order for the peanut butter that I like. And because, again, here in Scotland, we're pretty much locked down, I usually get the big tub. It's the Meridian peanut butter from Holland and Barrett. It was a lot easier to get it delivered, and they were doing a big promotion on their vegan snacks and their healthy treats. Now, I thought I'd talk you through, but again, there's a lot of doublers. So a lot of them were 2 for 1, so really good value. They were all under £2. Some of them were under £1, which is really good. So I thought I'd just chat you through some of the healthy in inverted commas, because everything's healthy in moderation and everything's unhealthy in excess. But some ideas in case you're trying to cut out the cakes, cut down on the chocolate, and go for something that's got more nutritional value to it, should we say. But just remember, I mean, for instance, this one is chocolate, coconut and cashew. Coconut's good for you, but too much, again, you'll have too much fat. If you've got too much fat, then you probably could, arguably, if it was consistent, you would put more weight on. Cashews are very good for you, but again, high in fat, too much fat, put weight on. So it's all about the moderation. Naked bars, they are cashew, raw fruit. Now, these will get dates in them. Dates are very good for you, but again, dates are naturally high in fruit sugars. So too much sugar, again, too many calories. So it's about it's about thinking about what your body needs. Some people keep a food diary. You don't always need to do that. No one wants to become obsessed about their weight. As I say, everything in moderation. But I thought I would talk you through some of the treats. Again, all of these together, every single thing, lots of 2 for 1s. I would say maybe about £10 or £12 altogether, which I think is really good, because you can go to some shops and something like this could be £3. In coffee shops, you can get like the little protein balls. They can be like £2.50, £3. Again, you can make them yourself. So the easiest thing is, I love salt and vinegar, as you know. These are vegan-friendly salt and vinegar, soya and chickpea popped bites. So I think these will be reasonably similar to your rice cakes. You get your salt and vinegar rice cakes, rice crackers, similar to that. So it says they're gluten-free, low in saturated fat, high in protein, 91 calories. And these, believe it or not, in the sale, are only 98 pence a pack, so I thought that would be good to try. These are all about trying things out. So I love salt and vinegar, so I'm hoping that these won't let me down. I love naked bars. I haven't had one for a while. I used to actually get them in bulk, buy them straight from the supplier. So I think these were 2 for £2. So how good is that? Promise I won't eat them all to myself. So the salted caramel is gluten, wheat and dairy free. They come under the raw fruit and nut bar category. And then with this one, the salted caramel, it's dates, raisins, cashews, peanuts, sea salt and a hint of natural flavouring. And they say that's it. Calorie-wise, I think I just tell you it's 1 of your 5 a day and 100% vegan, and they're cold pressed, never baked. Cashew cookie, that's really nice. It's a nice little cashew taste and it's got a little bit of the dates mixed into it, and as they say, that's it. These ones are lovely. Cocoa orange, and it is dates, cashews, raisins, cocoa and a hint of natural orange flavouring. These are nice. When I used to teach at the colleges, I would give myself one of these bars as a mid-afternoon treat just to power me through. Now, I have never tried these before, chocolate, coconut and cashew. I can see a little hair here, move that out the way. So these are high protein, low sugar, and 23 grams of plant protein, 100% natural, gluten-free and vegan approved. So you can imagine that these will be a really good snack if you are looking for something, again, just to power you through, or maybe you're looking for that sweet treat. Maybe you've been exercising, maybe you've been doing your gym and you just feel as if you need a little bit of a protein boost to power you through. That could be perfect. But if you like coconut and cashew with that chocolate element to it as well, then why not? I've not tried those before, but do you know what I like about them? They look quite big, and sometimes you do eat with your eyes, and if it's a tiny little bar, you don't feel as if it's going to sustain you. It can be all in your mind, but you know what I mean. Now these, I think these are supposed to be similar to your peanut butter cups because they're called Daisy. Now, is it Daisy and Dam? Have I got that? No, that can't be right. That doesn't sound right. I've probably read that wrong. Anyway, it's Nutter Cups rather than Butter Cups. Dark chocolate almond, which is 70% cocoa, no palm oil. And there's 3 of them, but you can see they're a little bit smaller. And then you've also got the... Let me read it. I can't see it. It's reflecting in the light here. Dark chocolate hazelnut. So dark chocolate almond and dark chocolate hazelnut. I don't know if you can tell there, but I couldn't quite make out the wording because it was on the purple background. It was hard to read. Both 70% cocoa. Chocolate makes everything better, so we made everything about chocolate better. That's quite clever. And they say palm oil free, ethical cocoa, and it's quite hard to read the wording when it's on the purple. Natural ingredients, and it's vegan friendly. So I've not tried those, but I like the peanut butter cups, so I'm hoping that if you like the peanut butter cups, you should like the Nutter Cups. And then these are Louisa's Million Squares. So they look like caramel cakes to me. This one is salted caramel. It says 3 ingredients topped with milk chocolate, naturally vegan, gluten and dairy free. And then this one is salted peanut butter, 6 ingredients topped with chocolate, and it's the same again. And they say that they are all natural ingredients, recyclable packaging, tells you the calories, that's 235 there. And Louisa's was started to satisfy a hunger for sweet treats that are simply scrumptious and always natural. So that sounds, again, if you're trying to be very careful or you're trying to be ethically minded, and you can see that they've really tried to make them look as close to Millionaire Shortbread as possible, so they should be nice to try. And then they chucked in a freebie, which was very nice. So this is the Prodigy Eat No Evil. Now, I get that, right? But I don't think, apart from really highly processed food, I don't want to really see food as good and bad, just sort of treats and things to limit. But I agree, though, there are some things that have got, like, no nutritional value. Anyway, no refined sugars, coconut cahoots, natural revolution, plastic free. That would be the packaging, not the dinner, not the food. Chocolate covered coconut with added wonder of coconut sugar, low GI unrefined. Lucuma, which I've not heard of, natural sweetener, source of antioxidants and minerals, and chicory root fibre, which is prebiotic fibre. And I know that chicory root fibre is a natural filler, so that fills you up. So I believe the theory will be then that this will keep you full, so you won't feel as if you need to eat other snacks. So as I say, I will share these, I won't eat them all myself, but I thought it was really good value because they were all coming in at either under £1 or about £1.50, £2. And you don't eat them every day, you don't eat multiples a day, you just use them when you're looking for that little sweet treat. So if we add in these as well, just thought you might find that quite interesting. Can you see those? Just some ideas for more consciously minded treats if you're really trying to think about what it is you're eating and you're trying to cut down on the refined sugars, the saturated fats, the traditional cakes and chocolate, things like that. So I'd love to know what you eat, what you consider a really healthy snack. I like to make my own as well, though. I think making the energy balls is really quick and easy too. If you want to see any more recipes, just let me know and I can easily do that. But other than that, have a lovely day and I'll see you again soon.